Jessica with Black Business Live TV, and we are here today at Foodpreneur Lab Block Party, and I am here with Navarro of BeerDiversity. It's a consulting agency. Yep. Tell us about that.
So basically, I talk about diversity and inclusion with folks, so a lot of corporate, and then I do things like this, where I get to talk to people about beer and food.
Yeah, and I really love when we were doing the tastings that you were so knowledgeable on the different types of beers and how they pair with food. How did you get started with doing this? Because, I mean, not every day you see people like us pairing beer with food, and I just found it was so amazing how you were able to just bang on get the flavor of what I was tasting with the beer.
Yeah, I've been working in beer for years, so I used to be a sales rep, and so you had to be able to think on your feet and like, you know, hey, how's this going to pair with these, and what's it going to do with spicy notes? And then I've gone and taken some courses, because I think that education always, right? Like the more you can learn and the more you can expand things, and then be able to apply it to your own community. Right? Like when I go for school, they're not teaching me how to pair it with the food that we had today.
No.
And so it's really about like going outside of the box and being able to say, okay, this is the beer I learned about, but this is the food I grew up with. Does it work?
Exactly. And it was cultured food. You don't hear about that. You hear about like cheese or, you know, salmon or something you're pairing it with. But we had different types of cultured food here today. And what brought you to this block party for Foodpreneur Lab?
Well, Foodpreneur and I have been talking for a bit, and you know, it's Juneteenth. It's a really important day anyway. Shout out to the dads, but it's not about you today. And I think just being able to like honor our culture and ancestors, and then also make it modern, was just like the perfect thing for me to do. So I couldn't say no.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you were here to speak to us about these pairings. And if anyone wanted to learn more about your consulting company, and if they wanted to have you there to speak, how can they find you?
So you can find me on the internets, beer-diversity.com, and then I'm on Instagram as beer_diversity. Check it out, drop me a line. I absolutely, this is my jam. I love it.
Honestly, awesome. Is it just beer that you like?
No, so I do wine and do spirits. So when I started the company 4 years ago, beer was what I was living. And so it was easy to be like, I'm going to talk about beer. But I've always been a wine drinker. I've been a wine drinker for decades, which feels weird saying, but I love whiskey. I've gone to Scotland. I've toured. So yeah, I'm fascinated by anything that's like alcohol, non-alcoholic, like, you know, if you don't drink, like, that's cool. We can talk about other things, but yeah.
I love that, because I'm a wine drinker, so you said wine, I'm like, yes.
Wine's so good.
Okay, this is great. Well, it was lovely speaking to you today.
So good to talk to you.
And I think I learned a lot about pairing with beer, which I usually wouldn't.
Sweet.
And definitely, I hope I can attend another event
Yes.
again.
Yeah.
I think I need to do a wine pairing.
Yes, we'll do it. It'll be great.
All right, thank you so much for having
Thank
me.
you.
All right, bye.